Hey there, movie lovers. Welcome back to Rocky Watches Movies. Today we're taking a trip through the chaos of National Lampoon's European Vacation, the 1985 sequel that saw the Griswold family causing mayhem across the continent. While it might not be as beloved as the original, this follow-up still has plenty of behind-the-scenes stories worth telling. So fasten your seatbelts and let's travel through 17 things you never knew about European Vacation. Harold Ramis, the director of the first Vacation film, was busy on other projects, so Amy Heckerling was brought on board to direct. John Hughes did contribute towards the writing, with some ideas from the original movie being incorporated into this one, but the bulk of the work went to novelist turned director Robert Klein, who would go on to pen Weekend at Bernie's. There is a story out there that Hughes only found out the film was being made and he was getting writing credit from the Writing Guild of America after seeing a TV spot for the film. But how true that is, only he could tell you. It seems highly unlikely to me. In the Vacation series, the Griswold children are recast in each film. However, Anthony Michael Hall, who portrayed Rusty in the original Vacation, was initially set to return, but before filming began, he dropped out to star in Weird Science. He was replaced by Jason Lively in the sequel, and this led to Dana Barron not returning, and the tradition of recasting the kids for each movie. A curious detail in European Vacation is the inconsistent spelling of the Griswold family name. In this film, their surname is spelled Griswold with an A instead of the correct Griswold with an O. This minor discrepancy appears in various places, including the credits and the Pig in a Poke game. It was also on promotional materials, the VHS and DVD releases, but oddly not all. Some contained the proper spelling. It was never officially acknowledged or explained. Whether it was a simple mistake or a bad intentional gag remains unclear. The cyclist whom Clark accidentally hits with his car in London and later encounters again in Rome is played by none other than Eric Idle, a founding member of the legendary Monty Python comedy troupe. His line about his injuries being only a flesh wound is a clever nod to the iconic Black Knight scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, in which the stubborn knight refuses to concede defeat despite losing his limbs. Eric Idle and Chevy Chase collaborated on an early concept for a third Vacation film, tentatively titled Australian Vacation. However, the idea was eventually scrapped as both moved on to other projects. Chase also reportedly wrote a script for another installment, Swiss Family Griswold, which would have followed the family on a chaotic cruise adventure, though this too never materialized. Rowan Atkinson was initially considered for the role of the hotel manager, but the part ultimately went to his Not the 9 O'Clock News co-star, Mel Smith. Their castmate from the show, Griff Rhys-Jones, was also considered for the role of the man in the bathroom, but that went to Robbie Coltrane instead. Gerard Depardieu was another name in the mix for the role of the cafe waiter. As for the bike rider, Rick Mayall was originally considered for the part, as both Chevy Chase and Amy Heckerling were fans of the young ones. However, Warner Brothers executives vetoed his casting due to his limited recognition in the US at the time. John Cleese was also considered for the role, bringing yet another comedy legend into the conversation. According to Chase, he and director Amy Heckerling did not get along during filming. Heckerling once revealed that she disliked him so much that she refused to step onto set unless she had a plane ticket to New York in her hand, giving her the option to leave at any time if things became too difficult. This tension between the two became a well-known behind-the-scenes detail, with both expressing dissatisfaction with the working relationship during the production. The head of the brainy family that challenges the Griswolds on the Pig in a Poke game show is portrayed by Paul Bartel, a writer, actor and director known for cult classics like Eating Raoul and Death Race 2000. Bartel had an extensive career, appearing in over 90 films, including Tim Burton's 1984 short Frankenweenie, the Ramones film Rock and Roll High School, John Carpenter's Escape from LA, and Caddyshack 2. You may also recognise the touchy-feely host of Pig in a Poke, Kent, played by John Astin, the original Gomez Addams from the Addams Family TV series. The production team weren't permitted to shoot at the real Stonehenge, so they built a 2/3 scale replica nearby to film the scene where the Griswolds inadvertently knock over the iconic stones. Each stone in the model was equipped with a timed hydraulic mechanism to create the practical effect of them toppling. Chevy Chase played a hands-on role in shaping Clark Griswold's look, bringing much of his own clothing for the character's wardrobe. In addition to his wardrobe, Chase also supplied the camcorder that Clark uses throughout the film to document the family's European adventure. Chase was reportedly unhappy with the final product and later described it, alongside Caddyshack 2 and Nothing But Trouble, as one of his least favourite films. Even though Chase was critical of the film, it was still moderately successful. While checking into a hotel, Clark accidentally refers to both Rusty and Audrey as his daughters. This slip-up was actually a mistake on Chevy Chase's part, but it was kept in the final cut because it felt so true to Clark Griswold's bumbling character. The mystery of Clark W. Griswold's middle name is revealed to be Wilhelm. This detail is subtly included in the film's opening credits, where Clark's passport is briefly shown. While the middle initial W had been present in the previous film, its full meaning had never been disclosed until this moment. In the Vacation movies, Ellen affectionately calls Clark Sparky. According to Chase, the nickname was actually suggested by Beverly D'Angelo, who portrayed Ellen. He revealed that D'Angelo still calls him Sparky to this day, a testament to the enduring chemistry between the two actors both on and off screen. European Vacation stands out as the only film in the original quartet of the Vacation series that excludes Randy Quaid's beloved character, Cousin Eddie, and his wife. Unlike the other installments, which often feature Eddie's over-the-top antics and chaotic presence, this sequel focuses solely on the Griswold family as they navigate their misadventures across Europe. The scenes set in Germany were actually filmed in Brixen, a town located in the South Tyrol region of Italy, where German is widely spoken. The picturesque town, known for its alpine setting and traditional architecture, was chosen to stand in for Germany due to its similar visual appeal. The American girl that Rusty meets in Rome is portrayed by Moon Zappa, the daughter of the legendary rock musician Frank Zappa. Also, Audrey's boyfriend Jack is played by William Zabka, famous for his role as Johnny, the antagonist at the Cobra Kai dojo in The Karate Kid. And there you have it, folks. You now know a little bit more about National Lampoon's European Vacation. If you enjoyed the video, which I presume you did as you got this far, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos coming to Rocky Watches Movies. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.